The European Union is standing firm on its new biometric border system, rejecting an urgent plea from the aviation industry to pause it just as summer travel hits its peak. The Entry/Exit System, or EES, requires travelers entering the 29-country Schengen area to have their face photographed and fingerprints scanned on arrival, with their identity confirmed again on exit. Since the system took full effect in April, airports and airlines have reported chaos, hours-long lines at security checkpoints, and widespread confusion over how the process actually works. Worried that things would only get worse as peak season began, senior aviation industry officials sent an open letter last week to the President of the European Commission, warning that EES was, in their words, undermining Europe's reputation, its tourism industry, and its connectivity. They asked for the requirement to be suspended for the summer. On Tuesday, the European Commission said no. Meeting with industry stakeholders, EU leaders argued that the security benefits of the system outweigh the inconvenience it causes. A Commission spokesperson said the system makes EU citizens more secure while keeping the impact on legitimate non-EU travelers to a minimum, noting that EES has already registered 110 million trips and refused entry to 45,000 visitors. The Schengen area covers 25 EU member states plus Iceland, Liechtenstein, Norway, and Switzerland, and the system applies to most visitors on short stays of up to 90 days within a 180-day period, whether or not they hold a visa. Since it began rolling out in October, the experience at the border has been wildly inconsistent. Some travelers pass through in minutes, others wait for hours. Some airports use self-service kiosks for biometric registration, others rely on border officers doing it manually. Right now, only Sweden and Portugal let travelers use a dedicated app, though the system is ultimately meant to be fully automated. In their letter, aviation officials wrote that the system is currently failing to deliver one of its core objectives, facilitating efficient border crossings while keeping Europe's transport network running smoothly. Under existing rules, EES can only be partially suspended. Airports can skip biometric collection for up to 6 hours at a stretch, but they still have to log traveler information manually. So for now, the long lines and unpredictable waits look set to continue through the busy summer travel season. That's the story. Thanks for listening.